I do it because I want to have what you have and feel as good as you feel. That is what my dad told me a couple of weeks ago when I was congratulating him on all the changes that he was implementing in his lifestyle. And I'm pretty sure that you guys also follow some people. And sometimes you're just watching what they do and you're not really changing what you're doing yet, but it's intriguing. It strikes your curiosity and you're like, wow, I kind of want what that person has. I wonder if I could do what they're doing. And I was talking to some people who do marketing, and they were talking to me about how sometimes they'll have to maintain a relationship for 10 years or more before the person actually becomes a customer. And that's how I feel about influencing, like even people around us to adopt the healthy habits and stuff like that. Some people will just change everything they do overnight. And some people, they'll watch and sneak and lurk and stalk on social media or whatever. Like, they'll look at what you do and they'll just ask themselves, like, wow, like, I wonder if I could do this. Oh, does it really work? Oh, I'm sure it's like their genes is not really what they're doing, or like, oh, I don't think that product really works or whatever. But then they keep on watching and they keep on looking and they keep on thinking. And then one day they make that change, And I think in healthcare, this is very, very true because we have this amazing potential of inspiring people to make changes because we represent health as a group of healthcare providers. We have that tag, healthcare. And so a lot of people will be watching and wondering, and it doesn't only apply to healthcare, and even like in your family, and that applies to both people who work in healthcare and people who don't. Your family will look at you and look at what you're doing, and some might not change overnight. I know some people wish they could do more to influence their loved ones because we love them and we want them to be healthy. But it's going to take time. But it really matters that we continue to role modeling the way, and that we don't get tired of sharing, and not sharing as in like bragging, not like, hey, I just ran 125 kilometers. Nobody has time to like listen to people bragging, but more like, oh, when I feel like this is what I do, or I try to do this consistently because it helps me with that, or things like that, or maybe sharing the struggle, like today it wasn't really easy, but I got it in anyway, or well, like my hormones were kind of out of balance, so I was craving this and that, but here's how I manage this. Or, well, sure, I did this and it wasn't part of the plan, but here's how my resilience is kicking in. Here's how I'm just like, not letting it stop me. Or you know what, like I'm having this treat and I'm enjoying it, whatever. And it doesn't mean that, like I'm throwing all my other health habits out of the window, just getting out of this all or nothing mindset. But really role modeling the way is paramount. Like, how many people do you talk to and they will tell you that when they were in contact with somebody who really changed them, who changed the way they think, and a lot of the time it's going to be a teacher, it's going to be a mentor, it's going to be a doctor, it's going to be a family member. It's like it's either someone who maybe has some authority, or it's somebody that they had a special connection with. And so whether you want to influence somebody that you have a special connection with, or whether you want to influence a group of people because you're a healthcare worker, because you're a teacher, because you lead a team, role modeling the way is really paramount. And a lot of you guys are doing the things. It's really just about the way we share it. And I include myself. I'm always like, oh my gosh, like I need to figure out Instagram. And, and really, like today, I want us to step up together and really just be like, you know what? If what I need to do to like convince people and to really step into like these shoes, like step into my best self and do the best job I can at sharing health, sharing lifestyle medicine, is to learn Instagram. Well, darn it, I'll do it, you know? And so you can hold me accountable. I'm gonna share more. It doesn't need that, it's not necessarily going to be a big thing. It's not necessarily going to be a big post, but just little things about how I incorporate all the lifestyle pillars and all the little pieces that I talk about, you know, my exercise, my eating, my breathing, what helps me sleep, what, you know, makes my sleep a little more difficult, how I cope, and all the things. And I challenge you to do that too. There are things that you're doing right now that are good for you, that are good for others. Like, you have a lot of good in you. And it doesn't mean that what you're trying to share is lifestyle medicine. It can be a million other things. But the things that you do that are helpful, that you use that are helpful, that, you know, role model the way and share your experience, share in a way that is genuine, share in a way that is helpful to other people, that is unbiased, and that is really just there to help, just there to spread some goodness and influence people in a positive way, to make changes that can transform their lives. And it's not for everybody, in terms of, you know, like not every service is for everybody. Some people might not need what you have right now. Some people might not want what you have right now. I don't believe in one size fits all, but I think that the more we share, the more, when people need those habits, when people need those products, when people need you, they will know what to find. They will know where to find it. They will know how to find you. They will reach out. And so role modeling the way, I challenge you to implement. Just think about something you already do, and think about what you already share, how you're already role modeling the way, and make sure that you do that consistently. And then find another thing, another way to share or to influence or to role model or to spread it. And then try doing that like consistently as well. And so I think if you do that, if we all do that, then we can really transform and revolutionize not only healthcare, but many other, I want to say industries, but just many other awesome lifestyle practices, many other, like a lot of other knowledge. Like, so for some people, it's going to be how they take care of their plants, you know. So yeah, just the one thing that you already do, one way that you already role model that you want to do more of, and then one new way that you're going to role model, to spread more, to share more. And that being said, I will see you soon, and I hope you enjoyed this.